This is
Beer.
30
Sports.
o'clock.
Yee!
God, I hate that shit. I hate that I can't do it.
It sucks because it's trademarked. It's mine.
Trademark. Oh, shut the hell up.
So it's
anyway,
Incorporated.
Anyway, it's your boy Ziggy.
And your boy Dipset.
And we back with a special guest, Ocho Cinco's little brother.
Oh my God. Look at them. They done did it today, man. It's your man Derek Johnson, man, aka Mr. DJ Axe. Follow me on all the handles, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for. I had to school these young cats here on something nice.
Wow.
Straight out the gate.
All right then. So let's just get into it, then, shall we? Let's talk about college football since we've been away for a while, so let's
a while.
Yeah. Hey, listen,
but we back. You know?
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, we definitely back.
Crew, some of us show up for work, some of us don't.
Oh.
So anyway, speaking of that, who showed up this weekend in college football and who didn't? To me, Michigan didn't show the fuck up. How do you get to double OT and win barely by the skin of the football god's teeth in double OT to Army? Them motherfuckers ain't throwing pass.
Army came to play.
The
Army came to run. They didn't do nothing but
put some respect on my name.
We don't throw.
They did it for the
country.
country.
68 times.
They ran the ball like 100 times. Man, hell no.
68 times.
No, listen, I don't understand it. I don't even know how Michigan can even. I hope they drop out the top 10 for that. Like, I just hope they drop all the way down to like 15 for that. Cause they deserve 15. They deserve 15.
They definitely lost the People's Choice Awards. That's what they definitely. That's what they definitely lost.
Bro, if they lost that, bro, Harbaugh definitely would have to go back to the NFL. Like, he would have to get out of Michigan.
Shit, he might not be able to get hired in the NFL after that debacle. You fucking crazy? You let somebody run on you 68 times and almost beat you. The quarterback ain't even dropped back to throw a pass, and you almost all he did was.
I wonder what's coming next.
Run.
Oh no, another run.
Like, how surprised can you be? Like,
bro, it's hard to stop that though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It is.
Hey, you get everybody on the same page.
11 in the box. 11 in the box.
It is 11
what
in
you
the
gonna
box.
do? What you gonna run the same? You gonna run around us again?
It almost happened to Alabama last year too. So
that nigga could throw.
No, not Citadel.
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 Listen, that's because Alabama looked at the game and was like, "Come on, bro. Really, bro? You want me to play this bullshit? Y'all want me to donate money, kick y'all ass, and then really take y'all serious?"
Donate money.
Wow.
I mean, that's just really what it was, a donation to Citadel, because they get money to play at Alabama. Exactly. You get thrashed. So Alabama was like, listen, man, and Saban tried to preach that shit on the press conference, but nobody was listening. Nobody cares about Citadel. I'm sorry, Citadel. You're not a football powerhouse. You never will be.
Citadel with the Citadel. Damn.
Shout out to Citadel, man. Y'all stay strong, man.
I'm just saying. Anyway, also another team that didn't show up this weekend, Texas A&M. Excuse me. Ooh, shit.
Whoa.
Wow. No, Clemson showed up.
That's that blue ribbon.
Clemson showed up. Like, Clemson showed up and put the gas on. My bad. Texas A&M. They're done.
Hold on. My thing is, did you think they would show up?
Aggie down.
Time out. First off, I bet the spread. I knew Clemson was going to cover. And I bet the over. The over-under was like 20. Thank you very much. Woo! So it was easy money. But I did expect a little more, though. I did expect a little more.
How couldn't you?
Because he's a fucking horn. He's a longhorn.
Bro,
he's a longhorn.
Clemson was going to
He's
smash
This is a
them,
tough
period.
weekend, sorry. All right, it had to come. It had to come.
Oh, who's coming next? And since we're talking about it, another team that didn't show up this weekend. Go ahead. What was your point about Clemson? What was your point about Clemson? Because he had a point.
Do tell. We would love to know, Cameron.
Inquiring minds want to know. Dipset.
Did anybody think that Clemson was going to be A&M? No.
Okay.
Yes.
Who?
No, you say Clemson beat A&M.
I'm saying, did anybody think that? I'm sorry. Did anybody think A&M would beat Clemson?
Okay.
You go into it with a good fair shot, but it's just after so much.
Here's my thing.
When you have the best quarterback in the nation. Trevor Lawrence is not the best quarterback in the nation.
Tua might have something
I know
to say
everybody
about that.
Tua got benched last year, so
Tua got benched because he was hurt.
no, Tua was playing like ass.
Because
That's why
he
he
was
got
hurt.
benched.
Oh my God, he was hurt. Everybody know that.
I don't care
Everybody know that.
Bro, no. He got benched in the championship game too.
Because he was hurt, nigga.
Bro, I don't want to hear
What
that.
game we talking about?
You on the field?
We watched the same game.
Are
I don't know.
Are you on the field? You on the field playing,
I'm
right?
just
He started the game, right?
Okay, so
He started the game.
Dipset, was your boy Cam Newton not hurt last year?
Did he play?
Yes, he did.
Until.
And
Now
yes,
you-
he did. Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. He's already got.
Oh, we got excuses.
We
Man.
got excuses.
Anyway,
Man got one
Tua
leg.
got something to say about that, man. I'm just saying, Tua might have something to say about that whole Trevor thing.
Yeah, that.
And-
Tua better worry about his little brother taking his spot.
Nigga, what? Little bro ain't ready yet. Little bro
Tua.
better sit down.
Baby Tua.
Baby
Tua,
Tua,
baby
down.
Tua coming. I ain't gonna lie.
Isn't that fucking crazy? Like that he
Family
just-
made.
No, but that Saban got both of them.
Both of them.
Had to.
He really had
That's probably a
at
deal,
one point
bro.
he had Jalen, Tua, and baby Tua, whatever. It's Tugaloo, whatever. How you say his man name? Yeah,
Baby Tua. I
Baby
believe
Tua.
it.
Baby
Hey,
Tua.
he got it.
How in the hell did he pull that off?
Bro, it was probably a deal, bro.
It was definitely
How?
a deal.
What kind of deal could
You
you
signed
do?
me, you signed my brother.
This is the thing, you get the best of both worlds.
I mean-
I'm giving you consecutive years.
Well, that is true, but Leonard
You can
Fournette,
roll
I guess
them in.
Leonard Fournette did the same thing for his little brother, which I do have to say one thing. I love my people in Louisiana, which we're gonna get to LSU waxing that ass in a little bit. But did they really name their children Leonard and Leonard? I don't know if it's the Blue Ribbon. I don't know if it's the Blue
Nah, they
Ribbon,
did that.
But I was sitting there baffled, like, excuse me, that nigga name is who?
He was like,
Leonard and Leonard.
Bro, speaking of names, I know this has nothing to do with sports.
Deflection.
Bro,
We'll talk
no.
about-
But
we'll
this
talk
is-
about
bro,
LSU. I understand.
Have you ever seen somebody with the name A, B, C, D?
No, but I did see.
Absidy?
Absidy.
That's what it is.
Abs-
That's what it is.
Is Absidy?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
I don't even want to go into gender. I don't even want to
into
go.
the alphabet. I have no idea what
The
the hell
name
they're talking
principle
about. Where
in
did
of
you see
itself.
this at?
Bro.
Please tell me it's a football player.
Co-worker.
No.
Ah!
Maybe.
Maybe.
Somebody's child.
There we go.
Anyway.
We'll leave it
Let's
at
see
that.
how we can,
Yeah.
finesse
Anyway.
this.
Finesse that. Let me get out of here real quick.
Let's talk about LSU and Texas.
Oh, LSU.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
want to come play. I got a frog about the road and we really came to play
today.
And we want to show the Pokemons and we really hope. Hey, bro, I do have to say this, though. LSU was disrespectful as shit that entire game. LSU went over to the bench. No.
Got the water.
Pre-game, went over to Texas bench, drank their water, and put the shit back like it was nothing. The unmitigated golf. Bruh. I'm sorry, that's funny.
That's tough.
That's funny. Oh shit, that was. I mean,
Because
that
we
was
had
just-
to fight. Shit.
All right,
I mean,
so,
on my
so
bench,
everybody fighting in if that's the case. If we going over there getting water. Now, what about the flags?
Yeah, that was it.
You know what I'm saying? This is, I'm gonna plant the. Now, if I was in a situation, I'm planting the flag in the middle of the field. I ain't doing it in no corner. You gonna have to suspend me.
You gotta put it in the middle field.
You take it, you gotta Baker Mayfield there.
That's what I was saying.
You gotta
You
Baker.
said Baker real. Hey.
Baker real. Hey, you gotta sling that joint.
Baker better worry about them 3 interceptions.
You
Damn,
know,
he pissing me the fuck off with that bullshit.
That's
Okay.
tough.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah, but anyway, so I do think that like the Longhorns are pretty much screwed now out of the playoffs.
Why?
First off, you're not beating Oklahoma.
Why are we not beating Oklahoma?
Have you seen
Let's
Oklahoma
just
lately?
say it can
Have
hurt.
you, who have y'all played
Let's just
lately?
say they got some things up there that can hurt.
Right. First off, our defense looked like they showed up a little
I have
bit.
not played anybody yet.
I mean, neither have you except LSU. And got murdered.
Better than what y'all play. Y'all playing
Murdered?
their D2 schools.
Hey, listen. It doesn't matter. We gave them a check. It cleared.
You gave it a check, it clear.
And that's all that matters. And then we thrashed them. It was like 70-2. Come on, fam. I mean, come on. We just did what Bama be doing. Shit. Bama, Citadel, Georgia State.
He ain't gonna let up off that Citadel, I'm gonna tell you something. Citadel, if y'all need a spokesperson, I got you. Follow me on IG, DJX_. I got you, Citadel. Don't y'all worry.
I'm just saying.
He got some personal.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. I hate that argument. y'all ain't played nobody. Yeah, but the teams we played, we waxed. Ain't no like, ain't no, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, besides all that, your first challenge coming up, I think next week is Oklahoma State? That's your first Big 12 joint?
I believe so.
Let's see it.
I believe so.
You don't win that, it's over.
We're gonna win that. Bro, the only reason
fear the mullet.
Look,
it's coming back.
It was a coaching. It was a coaching thing. That's the only reason why we really lost.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to blame that on coaching,
bro? We were in the red zone 2 back-to-back times.
Yes, and could not score.
And did not score.
Ran
the same play
twice.
No.
Oh,
fucking
no.
3 times on the same on both drives. Yeah. It's Sam Ehlinger trying to run like.
Didn't work.
But here's the thing: did you think that Sam Ehlinger was really gonna have like a throwing game?
He actually did have a throwing game though.
He probably rushed for just as many passes as he threw.
I don't think so.
I would look up the stats, but you know,
but
neither here nor there.
But nah, they did fuck up in the beginning because if you really would have if you kicked the field goals, it's a whole different game. Or even if you change some of the plays and.
A whole nother game is a bit of a stretch for that.
That's a stretch.
It is.
That's a stretch. It was 3 points. Because it was only once. Twice.
It was twice.
It was twice. 6 points. I'm sorry.
So
it's even if you score a touchdown, everybody.
Or even hell, if you even if you run a draw, like don't just have him directly just run to the right. Like these are D1 athletes.
Yeah, a draw though, like to me, a draw.
Give him a look, bro. Give him a different look.
See what happened?
Play action.
I thought he had Cam back there. You know what I'm saying? See that draw? That's when you need somebody to go over the top right there, cause you just tripping.
Yeah, Sam Ehlinger is not y'all's answer. He's not. He's not.
He's a good fit for the system.
He's only a good fit for the system because Herman don't want to just get rid of him because he's the most winningest quarterback since Vince, technically.
We keep forgetting about Colt McCoy.
Oh, my bad, Colt. Yeah, my bad, Colt. My bad. Sorry, Colt McCoy just disappeared after Texas, so I don't know where that man is at. I thought he retired or something.
No, he was still on the Redskins. They just finally released him.
He's
going to coaching.
Yeah, he had a good run. He gonna be great.
He got some checks.
So all right. We'll say he's a second. Ehlinger. Well, Ehlinger is of recent history. Most winning. So you can't really just get rid of him. Just like it was hard for Alabama to get rid of Jalen Hurts.
I don't think it was that hard.
It was at first because they knew the answer was Tua, but they were like, "Oh, well, the media's spinning this out of control and saving England." I would have
left the year before that anyways.
Nah, but where was he gonna land at? Auburn?
Anywhere.
Fucking Auburn to get fucking nowhere. War cry. Come on. Come on, stop.
I think him in OU right now, that's like the ideal situation.
That's for any quarterback though.
But
like Lincoln Riley is gonna get you right.
Specifically for somebody that's gonna take off of
Don't be surprised if my man Jalen's in the Heisman talk again. Maybe when if Lincoln Riley gets a third quarterback transfer Heisman.
They don't need that.
He's the whistle.
Because they have a they got a cold quarterback behind Jalen Hurts too, so he ain't gonna get another transfer.
No, I'm saying if he gets 3 back-to-back, nigga, he got
Baker. They were all
Kyler
before that though.
Baker was behind somebody and couldn't get the starting job.
No,
Kyler
Baker got kicked out of fucking Texas Tech, so that's why.
Exactly, he couldn't take the starting job because he couldn't put the drink down.
Baker had a ball. Baker had a ball.
And we knew Kyler was already cold. I mean,
no. You Allen, Texas people knew he was cold. He was behind somebody before that as well. He couldn't get the starting job. I'm just saying he couldn't get the starting job over that trash-ass quarterback at A&M because he was exposed once Kyler left. Yes?
And we see how everything worked out.
Right. I mean, I'm
not saying who's number one pick.
Right, yeah, which two
number one picks.
Yeah, 2 number one picks back to back.
Yeah, Lincoln, like I said, Lincoln Riley. If he
Jalen
gets
Hurts isn't going to be a number one pick.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No,
not the number one.
He's gonna be the first round.
I don't know, bro.
He's gonna be first round.
I don't know. Let's do it.
I mean, unless, that might be tough.
That's gonna be tough.
That might be tough.
There's some quarterbacks coming out this year, so.
It's like 3, and then it's like a huge drop off.
But what team
4
now actually needs quarterbacks this year, though?
Well, we know the Raiders are going for a quarterback. They're going to Vegas with Tua or Trevor, whichever one is available.
Tua would be good.
Trevor does have another year. So it's going to be most likely Tua. Miami definitely needs a quarterback. Fitzmagic is not the answer. Although I don't understand why the hell they didn't start Rosen. Why not just start Rosen?
Because Fitzpatrick is better.
It's just Fitzmagic. You never know.
Is he not better? We all
But
know. We all know Josh Rosen is trash. Now,
all right, so let's switch to the NFL because now we okay. Now you just open up a can of worms. You full of shit. You know you have no chance of winning. You just got demoralized.
He'll start next week.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So what the fuck was the point in trading for him to bench him? You know you're not winning this season. Why even bother?
Did they know that?
Who else was they gonna go for?
They fire sold the whole.
That's what I was gonna say. Now, that's what I was saying. So when it got closer to the season, I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is they doing now?"
Yeah, like
you get rid of number one, you get rid of your franchise left tackle, and you get rid of Kenny Stills too. So
you weren't planning on winning. So let's at least see if Rosen can survive.
First off, Kenny's in a great situation.
He is.
Great for Kenny.
But yeah, they threw Josh Rosen out there anyways, and we saw that worked out too. So that really didn't fucking work.
Yeah. I mean, but I would rather see Josh Rosen play this year. That's tough, man.
Bro, we know
that's a tough situation because if you think about it, like it's a lose-lose situation for him and
I bet say everybody.
Because they got rid of the weapons. They got rid of their weapons.
They still got Kenyon Drake though.
Yeah, they still got Drake, but I mean, you know, he can't do it by himself, and the line is terrible without that left tackle.
Yeah.
Well, they're mediocre at best. I won't say terrible because there are worse lines than them.
Are there?
Jaguars.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Point proved.
Yeah.
Which brings me to the AFC East then. Do we think? I know everybody's the Patriots are going to win the division. They just completely cheat coded. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay. All right.
Completely cheat coded.
All right.
And got fucking Antonio Brown, but we know they're going to win the East. Who would be the surprise wild card team out of the AFC East?
The Jets.
Don't all jump at once.
The Jets.
Really? All right. I have to disagree, but go ahead.
Who's gonna say the Bills?
Oh no, hell no, but not the Bills. I was leaning towards I'm a big Bell fan. I'm a big Bell fan. This is my thing. He is definitely gonna set the tone for them. And now the fact that they just added Demarius,
they got Demarius.
They just added Demarius. Then that's gonna open it up for him because the thing they wanted to target him a lot on Sunday.
Yeah, they used him a lot.
They used him a lot. And
you don't want to 2 years.
You don't want to give him the load straight out the gate. That's the thing.
It's only been a year.
But he ain't touched the field. I think what it say like 600 and something days.
That's 600.
That's 2 years.
That's 2 years. I'm glad you can count. But the thing is, as a fact, you just
almost 2 years. But
you just out. You just out.
Listen, I say what you want, say what you will. I think the Bills are actually scarier than the Jets. No. I think they have a better chance. Proven point, they beat them this week. Did they not? They were blowing them out. 16 to 0. 16-0. They were blowing them out, and you let a non-factor, a non-threat, Bills. Hell no. Bills beat that ass 17. Basically came back 17-0. They didn't let them score again, and they scored all the points with a rookie quarterback or second-year quarterback. He's not a rookie, but whatever. He's technically second year. You're supposed to be worse.
That's that Ben Simmons stuff. I'm not a rookie. I'm a rookie.
No, I mean, so I just think that the Bills have more of a chance. Plus, I think their schedule is a lot softer. Although they do have to play the Patriots twice, but they played them very well at home. Miami the same. At home, yeah, at home. So if you split.
Man,
so if you split one with the Patriots, that's a win for them in the season. Yes?
Why are you just I can't bet against them for anybody in the AFC East.
No, listen, true.
I know all this is hypothetical. I know all of it is. But good God, did you see what they did? They put every piece to the puzzle. They got every piece to the puzzle.
I don't know. We'll see how long that's going to last because I do think the Antonio Brown thing was kind of fugazi. And I think that he did all of that.
Fabrication.
All of that.
That is
was set. So can we jump into that?
Yeah, so is Antonio Brown
a hoe ass nigga?
No. No, is Antonio Brown either the luckiest diva of all time are really a fucking evil genius.
It was a plot straight from the game.
Bro, it was
It was a plot straight. He even had the Hall of Famer Jerry Rice confused.
Bro, when they said
after the Popeyes commercial, I don't believe that's hard to do with the anyway.
Bro, when he finds out that the Patriots want him, like, why would I not fucking try to do everything in my power?
Oh, Tom said I'm nice. Oh, Tom said I'm nice.
You want me?
But here's the thing is though, I think that the Patriots just did that because they knew one that Demaryius Thomas was not going because he was there too, right?
Yeah, he was there. He had a good preseason.
So that's what I'm saying. So like when they figured out, okay, Gordon is coming back and Gordon is going to end up being number 2, and we think Gordon is for real this time. Like we think Gordon is for real coming back. Okay, for real. Now, even if he leaves at the end of the season, we need a backup to back him up, and we have Edelman. We're not getting rid of that, right? Ever, even though he's like 5'2".
That's our guy.
We're not getting rid of Dorsett, who is clicking with Brady. I mean, how many touchdowns did he get?
The boy's efficient.
Any slot receiver is gonna click with Brady. Period. Like,
None is yes, okay, and then you have Gordon who.
Gordon, you put him anywhere.
You put him anywhere. You put him any. He's just a monster.
Bro, my thing with AB, bro, like we said, it was a plot from the get-go. Because number one, when he signed there, when they released him, everybody knew he was going to the Patriots. Like,
no one said anything else.
Well, here's my only problem with that is like, do you think somebody just wakes up and says, I'm gonna give up $29 million today?
And he got it right back.
No, he did not.
He's getting it back.
$10 million.
They put a team option in there also for $20 million. So he's going to get his money back.
A team option if he
Okay.
If he would. He done did everything there was to do.
Okay. First off.
He's going to get it back.
Let's not act like the Patriots aren't smart as shit and didn't move the money where it needed to be moved to make shit happen. Yeah. Right? But the only thing he got guaranteed was $10 million. Right? The team option of the $20 million is still not $30 motherfucking million.
Okay, you talking about peanuts to AB now. You talking about peanuts to AB now. He ain't worried about no $30 million. This man trying to get a ring.
What? Yes, no, that's facts.
He ain't worried about no.
Why would I stay in Oakland? And number one, nigga didn't want to go to Oakland. Like we know this.
So why bother going with them in the first place?
He got traded there. Remember, he didn't pick to go there.
So he should. No, I thought he had didn't he have a clause or something like that where he couldn't?
Hell no, they tried to trade him to Buffalo. Like,
yeah, and he blocked that.
He's I'm gonna retire.
Yeah,
he could have done the same thing with Oakland. He could have did the same thing with Oakland.
Here's my thing. Here's what I think it really was. I think he was cool going to Oakland at first.
Yeah. Right.
And then he finally got there.
And like, shit. This is a shit show.
I'm playing with Derek Carr.
Derek Carr?
Shit. No, I think because first off, Carr and them won first game versus Denver.
Fucking Broncos. Like, let's not.
I really got a solid defense, and they're coming on strong. They got to figure out the quarterback situation. Because
Flacco is not.
Flacco is the answer for now, but the young boy that they got behind Flacco gonna end up being
ready yet.
He's just not ready yet. That's what I'm saying. He's not ready yet. Anyway,
the whole AB
thing.
I just feel like it would. I feel like he saw Oakland and just was. It scared him. Cause I feel like this thing. Like my grandfather used to say. Everything ain't green on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Now, he got over there. It looked beautiful. Then he touched down and met on Gruden. Yeah, he met on Gruden.
Derek Carr.
Everybody. Hey, family. We're gonna make this thing right. We're gonna make this thing. Then all of a sudden, it was a little birdie that said,
I would believe that.
I like your game. It was a little birdie. I said I like your game.
I would believe that if he wasn't such a hard worker, like during the off season when him and Carr got together, that is all you kept hearing reports about. Is them two are literally fucking hip and hip,
bro,
just working out, route running and pass. When I do this, you throw it here. I'm here. Like, why work that hard if you're just plotting? Oh, Brady said I'm good.
Oh, so let me tell you this. So let me ask you this.
Rosen, make it happen, please.
Yeah,
That just don't make sense. And then it's like, okay, well, the team options you're talking about are if he hits certain numbers. But if he doesn't hit the numbers, then literally he got $10 million for the year, maybe 15. So you mean to tell me he missed out on $14 million because he wanted to go play with Brady.
I believe, bro.
Okay.
He really
and
didn't.
let's just be real. The last time this happened when Randy Moss came over there from Oakland, get y'all shit together.
Yeah.
Jesus
They
Christ.
love helping out the Patriots.
For real.
Facts.
Ever since the Charles Woodson fumble thing, anyway, they did not win a championship with Randy Moss. They were good, but they did not win a championship with Moss.
Because Eli.
I'm just saying. So getting AB from Oakland is the same idea as the Raider thing, and it didn't get them a championship. So really, if you don't win a championship, you look like Boo Boo the fucking fool.
So would you consider is AB a better receiver than Randy Moss?
No. Randy Moss is GOAT, nigga.
I don't think Randy Moss is bringing 136 catches with him. Like, what the fuck?
Back in his
Randy didn't need it.
Back in his prime.
Is AB stealing it?
Oh,
AB runs every run.
Hold on.
Okay. So,
Randy Moss.
No.
Nigga, have you ever heard of you got Moss?
I feel you.
Do you hear anybody saying you got Antonio?
But no, all right, y'all throwing a goat at a lion. All right, y'all can't be doing that. You talking about toe tap, and then you gonna go over here to Moss, baby.
No,
it's two different animals. Two different animals.
So, as a more complete receiver, who is a more complete receiver, Randy Moss or Antonio Brown? Who is a more complete receiver, Antonio Brown or Randy Moss?
We're not doing this first show back. We not.
Who?
Answer
the
Randy
question.
Motherfucking Moss. You're not gonna disrespect that man on the show. Y'all let you talk all that Jordan shit.
I'm not, bro. That's not disrespectful, bro. That's facts.
Randy Moss is the motherfucking truth. Period.
How about this? Let's put a pin in it, and then we'll see at the end of the season what AB.
Anyway, speaking of the AFC West, since we talking Oakland, and we saw all what they're doing, we obviously know AFC West is gonna be Kansas City's to win or to lose. But do you see the Chargers making the push that they made last year with everything going on?
Melvin out of there.
Yeah, he ain't gonna make it.
They don't need Melvin.
Yeah,
Austin Eckler been eating. Yeah, what? Austin Eckler had 3 touchdowns last Sunday.
I'm not just buying it. I'm not just buying it like that. I'm not just buying it. This thing you can't argue.
No, Austin Eckler, bro. Even last year, they were trying to mold him into
the next.
He's like that Alvin Kamara kind of type back. He can do everything on the field,
he can
bro.
Do everything.
He literally can do everything.
He can do everything on the field. He's not Kamara-esque as far as like talent wise.
I was about to say you just can't just say
but he does everything. He can run routes.
He just throwing shit out.
No, he be high side.
Bro, but
he just be throwing shit out.
Bro, I'm saying, but that's the type of back he is.
I can
see him line him up anywhere. Yeah. He's a good route runner.
I would say more of like a McCaffrey.
No. What the fuck?
Now you feel some type of way. They got you. He like the Camaro better.
Wait, time out. Yes, nigga. Yes, nigga. Because McCaffrey honestly can't run through the tackles like Eckler can.
Did you watch him Sunday?
I did. I had fantasy, and he didn't do great between the tackles. But that's also because
he didn't do great between the tackles.
No, are you talking about McCaffrey or Eckler?
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey had no options. He was either gonna run between the tackles or Cam was gonna run between the
tackles.
tackles.
I put on 15 solid.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga
he said I put on
solid as hell now. Like
McCaffrey said, don't play with me.
But that might have. Anyway, Chargers. What do you think?
Nah, it's the Chiefs to lose. Period.
Still the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Still the Chiefs.
I know that. I'm saying.
Nah, because the Chiefs. The Chargers always find a way to fuck up. They make the playoffs. They will make the playoffs. They will make the playoffs. I'm not saying that.
Oh.
But they're not going to win the division though.
No. It's the Chiefs.
It's just too big.
Yeah,
they'll be the wild card. Yes, they'll be the wild card.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Even with all the injuries and the Melvin
they'll
Gordon
be the wild
situation, do you think that the Chargers?
Yeah, because Phillip Rivers is that fucking good. So.
Yeah, no, Phillip is that good.
And they have a good defense.
And they have
the older he gets,
even though Derwin is out.
I say Derwin will be back though.
He
will be back. But anyway, AFC North. Since y'all love Baker so much, we'll start with them. Baltimore, I'm not even taking.
That's
serious.
one game right now. So
they played against the worst team in the fucking NFL.
Hey, Lamar look good though.
Hey, now.
I mean, I would look
but
good
like
Miami.
The ball still had to get there. He told me I would look good. The ball still had to
with
make
them, with the Ravens, don't get me wrong, because they still do have a chance to win the division.
Hold on, wait. No.
Okay, go with the Browns.
My question is, now that we saw what the Browns did one game, is the hype still there?
I think it is. I think the hype is still definitely there.
You're blinded by the watch.
Oh, hey, $300 make you forget a lot. Hey, but this thing,
Then my boy said, I don't care. I'm still wearing the watch.
He said I'm still wearing the watch.
Still wearing it.
Watch this man gonna get a deal with Richard Millie. He gonna be good.
I hope that a key to leave type-esque situation happens to that nigga watch, and somebody snatch that shit off his arm and be like, "Fuck your watch."
Well, hey, somebody say
that is the most disrespectful shit of all
watch off,
time, bruh.
No,
to what? Yeah, y'all been snatch that motherfucker. If you got the audacity to come on the field with a $300,000 watch, you just think you that cold that I can't guard you. Man, I can't wait. Until they play a real defense and they fucking snatch that shit.
I just want to know, since you said it like that, who in particular do you got covering Odell though?
Jalen Ramsey.
He gotta go through like DeAndre first.
Well, you asked me who I think could cover him.
Yeah.
I'm saying one-on-one, Jalen Ramsey.
Not to say Jalen. Jalen is good, nice. I'm sorry, no. After what I seen last year, Jalen was kind of poo last year.
Jalen was upset with the contract. Had Davis pull up with the armored truck.
Yeah,
Jalen didn't have a quarterback. I tried to tell this fool. We did picks last season. I tried to tell this fool Jacksonville is only gonna go as far as their quarterback, and their quarterback was ass. Where your quarterback at now?
The Rams.
Is he? Mm-hmm. Oh, is he a signal caller?
I mean, he was just
a dummy call.
He flipping playbook sheets and shit. No. I think you were supposed to go here with the ball. Yeah, Jared, right there. No. Yeah.
Jared over there. Shut the hell up talking to me. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, get out of here, nigga. Your ass couldn't even get out the AFC South. Anyway, yeah. So, dang. So, me personally, I think the hype is gone, and I think the reason I think I may be overreacting. But my issue is it wasn't that they lost, and it wasn't the way they lost. It was to who they lost to. Tennessee Titans, please do not act like the Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee can win the division this year.
Only because
that's not my problem. That's not my problem,
we don't believe in Jacoby Brissett. And then also, I don't believe that either because I still think that the Texans,
I said can. I didn't say they will. They can. Because it's going to be out of those two teams.
And
because the way that they can run the football and they play defense. So
Derrick Henry is a grown man.
Even though I wasn't so high on Derrick Henry, but this
right. I was say he can't say Derrick Henry.
I can't fucking stand Derrick Henry.
Feel how you want. Feel how you want. The Derrick man Henry, is a man among children.
Yeah, because after the second half of the season last year, he finally figured it out.
He's finding his gear. I got to get down here now.
Yeah. You're a big back.
Anyway,
like, come on,
now
it really doesn't even matter though. I think that I just don't think that I don't think Tennessee's gonna win it, bro. Mariota can't stay healthy, and then the backup you got is another non-healthy back. So I don't think they're gonna move, bro. They don't have to move Mariota around like they have to now. Because if they're gonna actually run the ball with Derrick Henry now. Mariota ain't got to run all over the field now. So, and then what happens when you start losing games and having to pass the ball, and you don't really have the O-line, and you don't, and he gets happy feet because we all know Mariota takes off once he feels that pressure. He gets the happy feet. He's out of there. So he's going. So that's null and void. So like my thing is, you go back to what you know, and you don't have LaFleur, whatever his name is, to be there to help you out, right? So. I don't agree with it. I think it's Houston. Houston gonna win that division.
I didn't say Tennessee was gonna win. It's gonna be Houston's division to lose.
It's gonna be Houston if Deshaun
But I'm saying that the Cleveland.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. But I'm saying that Cleveland blew it in my mind because first off, it's just so unorthodox. Like, how do you show up to a game with a $300,000 watch on, then your quarterback throws 3 picks? And you lose to the Tennessee Titans by like 15 points, 20 points. Come on, fam, like that. I mean, what happened to the defense?
It's one of those.
Bro, we're not
what happened to the defense?
It's one of those humbling factors.
All I'm saying is,
yes.
That's one of those. All right. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna look at this film.
You know who did look good though? Cincinnati looked all right.
Because they finally found out how to get John Ross the goddamn ball. Like, Jesus Christ.
The man is out here
that shit was
by
funny.
himself.
John Ross out there by himself. But
He is literally the fastest man in the NFL right
I think it was
now,
the coaching, though. I think the coaching change helped.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
And
AFC South we already discussed because, we just jumped straight into that one.
The way Deshaun looked last night, bro.
I think
Deshaun put people on notice, bro.
Hey,
he just need to be more. He just need to be more careful about running. His ass got popped a lot last night.
Because they especially
but
can't
they
afford
still don't have a line though. I mean, you add Larry Tunsil.
Right.
Don't get me wrong.
They still got
everything else in there,
they might have to jail.
Because he still got sacked 6 times last night.
Tough.
So
NFC East. Oh, the mighty conversation. Are you a Cowboys fan, huh?
How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? I was waiting on you to look at me. I was waiting on you. You know we coming. So, hey, I smell a bowl of soup getting ready. I smell a bowl of soup. Oh, y'all feel that?
You gotta stop, goddamn.
My bad.
That's why I can't stand Cowboy fans. Y'all supposed to win the Super Bowl. Y'all supposed to win the Super Bowl off one damn game. And it was the weak-ass Giants.
That was one game.
That's all we need.
It was the weak-ass Giants. It was the weak-ass Giants. Woo! All I'm saying is, who do y'all think gonna win the East? Philly or Dallas?
Philly.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna have to go with my guys.
Hesitation of thought.
I'm gonna go with my guys. I'm gonna
ride
with my guy Dak. He came in,
Even though no team has won the division 2 years in a row since like 2001, 2 or something. This is early 2000. I
think it's time for a change.
I do too, honestly. I think Dallas is gonna win it. I think Carson Wentz has to prove that he's gonna stay healthy.
Yeah, that's all it is.
But your defense let like 400 yards go against them. Let's not forget.
Let's talk about where it came from.
I don't care where it came from.
Let's talk about
you
where
were
it
damn
came
near
from.
top 5 defense last year. You were top 5 defense last year. Do not let that mistake happen again if you want to be the NFC East champions and at least get to the NFC Championship game.
All right, when you stop Barry Sanders Jr., you let me.
But he didn't go off like that though. The passing went off too though. Like they went off in different.
When Daniel Jones got in the game.
Yeah, Evan Ingram. Like, come on, fam. Like
Ingram is taking a good load of the receptions, and I like it.
I like the only person that got to catch the ball.
Yeah, really it was.
He set the tone.
Sterling concussion protocol.
No, we need Sterling. This thing, if Sterling gonna be there, Sterling gonna have to be the number one. And he gonna have to show out.
They got Golden Tate.
Golden Tate suspended. Yeah. When Golden Tate get back, right, he'll be all right.
It's a show.
So anyway, all right. So yeah, we'll go to the NFC South. We all know who we think gonna win the NFC South.
Who's gonna take it, Cal?
The Saints. The Saints. And we won't even argue with that because we know the Homer's gonna pick Cam.
Yeah.
All right, we know the Homer's gonna pick Cam in the Carolina Panthers, even though
ain't gonna be the Falcons.
It was rough. Oh Jesus, that's what I was gonna talk about. If the Falcons lose one more division, if they suck for any longer than they've already sucked and don't, is it time for him to go?
I always had this vision of my boy Julio just raising it, one day. I just always
he had his chance.
I mean, he had his chance, 28-3.
Yeah. But he did everything. He can only get the ball when they give it to him.
That's true.
I mean, that sounds like a personal problem.
It is personal. It ain't got nothing to do with me, but it's very personal.
I'm just saying, 28-3, you're supposed to close that out.
You got to close that deal. That's
what I'm
tough,
saying?
Bro.
So, do you think it's time for Quinn and what's the name? What's the other defensive coordinator? Oh, it's time for a fire sale at Atlanta. How many games do you think it'll be before it's time for the coaching change?
I give it 4.
Ooh, 4?
I guess it's gonna be quick.
Jesus. But who they gonna get? The interim.
That's the toughest part.
Somebody be there.
That's true, but I mean, so I think it'll be time. I think it's time for Matt to go. Mm-hmm. I think it's time.
Did he just get a deal?
He did like 2 years ago, but I still think it's time for him to go because his arm strength has been talked about, and his arm strength did not show last game. So I do think we're getting there. So anyway, I think it might be time to fire sale all of them from the coaching staff down to the quarterback. Mm-hmm. You can't get rid of Julio. You just sign that man to a long-ass deal.
Get rid of Devontae.
All guaranteed. You can't get rid of Calvin Ridley. He's still a rookie and still getting ready, or not a rookie, but he's
on a rookie deal.
Yeah, he's still on a rookie deal, but he's still growing into
he's a good
the man beast that he will be. Yeah. So I just think the NFC, again, I do think the Saints are going to win the South, but
Oh yeah, breeze. It's gonna be a breeze. Let's put it that way. It's gonna be a breeze. They're gonna fly right through there.
Speaking of a breeze, let's talk about the NFC West. So who do you have that would not necessarily win the NFC West? Because we already know the NFC West is gonna be won by the Rams. Oh. Who you got winning the West then?
Nah, I just want the Bills. I just want the Bills. Everybody know the Rams taking it. Boy.
But who do you have winning second?
Seattle.
Yeah.
I actually have San Francisco.
I can't buy it. Can't buy it. I want to buy Garoppolo,
I'm just saying, as long as he keeps his nose and his penis out of porn stars, he'll be okay. I think he'll be okay. But I do also think I think to me the Seattle offense can't sustain.
Why not? Why is that?
Bro, how many times did they look like Army out there? They didn't run. All they did was run the ball. Russell Wilson had 100 and something yards. Come on, fam. Russell.
But they know he knows
Russell, the motherfucking Wilson.
If it ain't broke, don't
let's just say this. He had a good summer. Him and his
it'll
lady,
be broke
he came
later
in
on
with a
down
nice.
the season.
But he started hitting, bro. Him and DK started kind of getting on the same page too. Cause
That
DK,
grown man out there.
DK was eating.
Everybody's a grown man here, okay?
Nah, that's a grown man.
Derrick Henry is a man beast, but anyway, I think second place or at wild card would be. I think Seattle can find a way, especially with adding Clowney. Fucking bullshit. Anyway, moving right the hell along.
That's just gonna save them in the long run.
NFC North. He can't wait. He cannot wait. Who's gonna win it? Because everybody had Chicago in the beginning of the season.
Boy, Mr. Bisty came out some trash.
Oh no, I came through. Looking body. So who do we got winning the North? And let's honestly sleep pick. I do have my Packers actually going pretty far. I think they'll be second though to the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah. Now you talking about.
But we're gonna be fighting. But we're gonna be fighting with the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions actually might be pretty fucking good.
Oh, Matty Staff, huh?
They might be pretty good. They're not gonna win the Super Bowl or anything like that, but they're gonna be pretty good. Chicago, unfortunately, I think they're gonna have like a dip, and they're gonna have to figure out offense.
They gonna go as far as Trubisky takes them.
But I don't think Trubisky's the issue.
What would you say the issue is?
Play calling. I watched that Thursday night game.
Me too.
Shit was atrocious, and it wasn't. And everybody attributed it to rust. Oh, nobody played in the preseason. Blah 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 blah. Fine, whatever. But the play calling was fucking terrible.
Yeah,
the coaches,
weird shit too.
the coaches still coach during preseason.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is their excuse?
They ain't got no excuse. They ain't got no excuse.
So it was play calling to me. I think the difference was the play calling and a couple of defensive stops, and that changed the game.
Like some amazing
boom,
stops.
boom, boom. Hey, whoa. He's up now. My Packers put a little defense on the field, baby.
Hey, Packers, they was out there trying to make some stops. They had to call in the old 36-year-old to come out there and make some plays.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Hey, he came out there and did his thing.
Nobody talks about you and your 42-year-old. I want to retire and then come back.
No, I'm good.
Hey, he out here for the fans.
I want to be an announcer and then realize I can't speak no English. Let me get my ass back on the field. Nigga, you ain't no Tony. You ain't Tony, dog.
Tony Cole.
You ain't Tony with. You ain't Tony. You see, Tony, he about to be $100 million fucking announcer.
He deserves it.
He ain't got to do shit.
He ain't do nothing.
Woo!
He doing
place on the booth.
I'm about to say he do the same thing, everything.
That's insane to me, bro.
He just ain't taking the hits.
That's insane to me, bro. That's insane to me. So NFC North, we all in agreement on the Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings. I'm behind Dalvin Cook.
All right, whatever. I still think it's gonna be very close with the Packers, and we'll see what happens in the first game we face them. So, but
Stay
anyway.
healthy, Dalvin.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very major key. Because if not, y'all in trouble.
Yeah.
So
back to last year.
Yeah, right, exactly. Because I don't believe in Kirk Cousins.
Like that.
No, we don't. So I know you guys missed this. You haven't seen this in quite some time. So it's time for the beer goggles of the week. Man, and football never disappoints. First up, we got Pat Mahomes.
Should have looked.
He said, "Oh, should have looked. Should have looked. Wide open." Oh, next up we got Mr. Jason Witten.
Okay, Jay Witt.
Yeah, we got Mr. Jason Witten.
Oh,
yeah.
Jace.
Okay. What the fuck? How do you get your shoes tangled up that quick?
Oh, I forgot how to run the route.
Oh, hey, get off my foot.
See,
my foot.
See, what happened was he got the 2017 laces. they came up with some new ones. You know, he ain't got the. It's a different level of lace. You know,
I'm just trying to figure out how they had to come in and cut the shoestrings. This nigga stepped on his foot. It wasn't like it was something. I don't get it.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't understand how that even happened. And then when he was getting up, he said all he heard was just scream, "No! Wait! Don't move!"
He said, "I remember my coach was telling me step on the
toes."
That was it.
So next up, we got this ain't really Kyler Murray's fault. This is the lineman Jerry Sweezy. I'm sorry, Jerry Sweezy, whatever his name is. He trying to block. Good blocking. Okay, I got you. Whoa. Wait. Did this man try to jump over? Did you? Dog, you 300 pounds, dog. You ain't supposed to be doing no shit like that. So that's our beer goggles of the week, man. Wow, that was. Wow, I don't even know what to say about that last one. Like, dog, you 6-something.
That's crazy.
400 pounds. You ought to know better. So obviously, technical difficulty. Sorry, hold on, wait 1 second. Obviously, following the beer goggles, you know we gotta have a six pack of the week. I like that.
Yeah! Do it again.
You might have to come back.
Call your boy. I'm here for you, baby.
You're a Cowboys fan, but we might have to let you rock. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness.
I call you after the bowl.
After the bowl, the toilet bowl.
No, the toilet bowl. Don't do it like that.
Yeah,
man.
I'm just saying. Y'all might win the NFC. I think y'all gonna win the NFC East, man. Y'all gonna, Anyway. All right, man. So it's time for 6-pack of the week. First up, my man, Marquise OU.
Hollywood.
Hollywood, take it to the crib. Showtime.
Right?
Yes.
Hey, man.
House call. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, man. Who was guarding that man?
Don't
Who was
matter.
guarding that man?
Matter.
He ought to be ashamed of himself.
Hey, we nowadays we say this pack and the mail is gone.
Oh, we got another one? Oh, he torched that boy on this
really
one.
gone now.
He torched that boy on this one. I don't know where he was.
This thing, you ain't need to be that accurate.
And then he really wasn't running that. He wasn't running full speed.
Yeah. Like. 83 yards.
That's tough.
And Miami hadn't even. He torched that boy.
Hey,
whoop. Safety. Good night. Good night.
Yeah, he had no hope.
Good night.
I'm giving them Tyreek Hill.
Oh, that's what you call an old-fashioned butt whooping. That's what you call an old-fashioned butt whooping.
Golly, bro. Oh my God. So next up, I haven't seen all these. Cam picked all these, so we're gonna see what he picked. He might pick some Longhorn bullshit. So we'll see. No Longhorns. Oh, okay. No.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
I'm about to say it could be a long video for y'all.
I don't know what this is. All right then. So working on that here in a second. Technical difficulties, apologies. This is what happens when we take a whole week off and shit, whole month off. Yeah, month and a half. What I'm saying. But next up, we got my man Will Fuller. Ooh. He kind of Randy Moss, that man. He kind of Randy Moss, Eli Apple.
Yeah.
He kind of Randy
Eli
Moss.
Apple, like we kind of figured this.
Yeah, Eli Apple is super. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. That man Deshaun has no cares about which one he throws to. If I see a dread, I'm throwing it.
If I see a dread,
I'm throwing it with full confidence. It's coming out hot.
Bro, that's insane. He said if I see a
dread. If I see a dread fly, I'm letting it go.
Oh my God, he Randy Moss that man. And the emotional.
Hey man, R.I.P. Prince, man. But the thing is, he did what he needed to do. The man came out amazing.
Bruh. Vernon Davis. This is like the first play, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, straight out the gate.
First play. That's crazy. Again, technical difficulty. Apologize. All right, there we go.
Nice little fly route.
Nice little throw. Nice little fly route.
Nothing even too, fancy.
And we're loading. And we're loading. All right. We're loading.
He said, Coach, I'm gonna go do my job. I'm gonna do more than my job. I'm gonna go give you extra.
Woo! Good jump.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna go give you extra.
Oh.
You know I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna take it to the house.
Listen, I thought he pulled something. I ain't never seen a 35-year-old man run that fast. I thought he pulled something. He was crying. I thought he was hurt. He didn't want to move out the end zone.
He didn't want to leave. You
just gonna put John Ross on here? Okay, all right, understood. No, I understand. That was a nasty ass catch. I understand. So
whenever there's two defenders in the vicinity, and you still somehow get behind both of them, I think it deserves to be on this. I think he earned it. I think the man earned it.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Oh, we're going so. Oh man, yeah.
I'm just saying, and they still lost the game. But John Ross,
it's about time. It's about
everybody on game now. You know now. All right, give him a little cushion. He might eat it up still.
I was gonna say because if you give him some cushion,
look at that.
First off, what a great throw by Mr. TCU redhead Andy Dalton. What a throw.
Oh, Andy.
That was a good throw.
You still gotta go.
That was a good throw, though. I give Andy that. That was a good throw.
Andy.
Yeah, that was a good throw. That was a good throw. Shout out. That was a good throw. Like, I don't say that about him enough.
I need y'all to say that about old foe in old Dallas, Texas.
You play the fucking Redskins, the Giants, and Miami.
All right, let's just say that towards the end of our season, that's when they're really going to put y'all on game about some stuff when we start beating some of these bigger names.
Bigger names are harder games. Because y'all see Packers week 5. That was pretty nasty, though.
Hey, we got old Carl.
We got my boy. Oh, speaking of the Packers. Hey!
I'm not gonna lie. This is a crazy throw.
Yes, it was. Thank you, sir. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
This man has put us
my quarterback
out
is better than yours.
Hold on, I'm looking left,
and then I'm gonna got him, man. Boy, Wi-Fi lit.
Okay, now when you say better, what do you mean better? With that
I have a better quarterback than your quarterback. The unmitigated. The audacity that you would say that Aaron Rodgers is not looking left. Down the middle of the field. Oh my God, here you go.
I don't listen anything after.
Can Dak do that?
Peep game.
Okay,
Anything after 50 yards, I don't even worry about Aaron. Anything after 50, I don't even worry about Aaron.
Anyway,
now the short shit, that's what.
Let's look at this. How about this? We go look at this. Oh, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, that man said I need every bit of that.
Was that Minnesota?
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, I did see this catch.
Bro,
that was nasty as hell.
Catch was crazy.
Yeah.
Overtime too.
That shit was nasty as hell. He mossed him. That was a moss. That was a moss. That was a moss. That was a moss.
Back in the end zone.
The small corner of the end zone. That was a moss. That's a moss.
Hey, he said, "Look at me."
Yeah, he mossed that man. Jesus. Good.
Yeah, son. That's how you end up on SportsCenter right there, brother. That's how you do it. You keep that up a few more games, man, we might see you somewhere.
Bro, that's insane. Like, if you look at that, he literally stepped in the little corner of the end zone.
Yeah,
he mossed that man.
Placement. That boy got ball control. Yeah, so.
He got the ball tucked at that time.
That's what I like to see. He said he ain't going to make no question.
Appreciate you there, sir. So I just slide?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Well, that was amazing. 6-pack of the week. Sorry for all the technical difficulties and the buffering, and Jesus is doing it again.
Thank you.
All right, so next time we'll have some Wi-Fi. So that's we'll just
next time Wi-Fi lit.
Wi-Fi. So now it's time for the Soul Snatchers of the week.
Yes, Lord.
Can I flip it this way and get him? Or no, I have to flip it this way? All right, flip it this way. Yeah, flip it that way. Oh. Wi-Fi lit. All right. So, hey, enough jabs. Y'all the same company now. Y'all have to get along.
Not the same company.
You are the same company. Sprint and T-Mobile merged. If y'all haven't noticed, I'm
gonna tell you this.
Okay, all right. Anyway, first up is the Jordan Why Not 0.2s SC Black Bass Gray. Shout out to my man Kim for finally putting some respect on the Why Not Zeros.
Still wouldn't bomb.
These are fire. They're gray, white, mint. Yeah, with a black.
The turquoise.
Yeah, turquoise. I mean, they kind of hot. I would buy them. I wouldn't wait in line for them. I would buy them though. I would buy them.
It gotta be one of them pickups that you just randomly walk in the mall.
Yeah, depending on. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say random. I would
know that they there, but I would also have a backup.
Okay.
Let's say some J's came.
Okay.
I'm definitely picking the J's first.
Yeah. That's because you're a Jordan whore, but those are Jordans as well, so you can't say that either.
Those are teams.
They're Jordan. They got Jordan on their name.
It's like retro teams. That's a big ass gap.
Moving right along, we have the undefeated Time and Nike collab for the Kobe. I know I said Times, yeah. It's this damn Pabst Blue Ribbon you got in this colorful ass fucking can. Undefeated Nike Kobe 4 Protro Black Mamba. Jesus. Black Mambas. I know they were. I don't know. These are okay. They're Kobe, so I guess they had to make it on the week.
Yeah. Little girls just won the game, so they had to put it.
Boy, did you see that score?
Yeah, that score was disrespectful.
And they said they lost to them last year.
You know, my thing is, Kobe can coach a team back from that.
Yeah, that's why they did that.
Oh God! Mm-hmm. I wonder what they did to everybody else.
Yeah, that's why they did that. But
anyways, yeah.
Woo.
Ooh.
Okay, the Adapt Hirachis. I will be waiting in line for these because these are dope as hell. You press a button and they snap down for you. They tie for you. That shit is fire. The fact that they're yellow is crazy to me as well. It's a dope ass yellow color. Like, it's not exactly yellow. It's like almost like a golden yellow. I don't know. It's dope as hell.
Lamborghini yellow.
I really want. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you, fam. I got you, fam.
I really do want these. Like, I saw these and I was like, damn, I gotta get these. So these actually drop September 13th.
Oh,
yes.
word?
Yes, they do drop this weekend. $350 is the price, so somebody will be getting robbed. Next up is the Nike React Cert 2. I don't even know how you say that, but they're the Volts. I remember the Volts. These are pretty.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm fucking with them.
I mean, they're kind of different, so I could see the finesse and the angle with them. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be on some retro shit that day.
No, I think you would have to wear something with a Nike check somewhere with that highlighter green they got in there.
Yeah. Like a windbreaker.
Yeah.
I
see what you ready for the winter. I see you.
You ready for the winter?
Yeah.
Windbreakers for the fall and spring. Like,
Texas. Texas. We don't just get regular
winters.
You know.
That's facts. Next up, we got the Travis Scotts. Hey, Jordan 6s. Did y'all see the documentary? Yeah, it was alright. Jordan medium 6, medium olive. It was cool. I'm not gonna lie, it was cool. The Travis Scott, it was cool. I was at the concert. I was just saying, like, he did. It was hype. Like,
I went to the concert.
The first 20 minutes, I was like, damn, this shit
never
hype.
seen nothing like this.
The shoes were hyper though. So, the Jordan 6s to me, I never really liked them, but I really fuck with this color.
Yeah,
I'm never
kind of guy.
I'm not a 6 guy.
Okay.
At all. I'm a 1, 4, 13, 10s. Now 6-ish sometimes, and why not 0s? Anyway.
Hey, all the shoe plugs. I've been looking for black tips for so long. So let y'all got them. Talk to me.
Black tips, like wing tips.
Black tips.
Like we don't talk about dress shoes on the show. What the hell wrong with you?
Nobody talking about no dress shoes. I'm talking about some Jordans, man.
Black tips?
I'm talking about some black tips, man.
What are you talking about?
Y'all don't know about the black tips?
No.
This is gonna be. I'm putting y'all on.
Yeah. I'm like,
oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! I'm gonna put y'all niggas.
Can you pull it up?
I'm gonna put y'all niggas.
Can you pull it up? While he's pulling it up, we're gonna do the last Soul Snatcher of the week. Which, in all honesty, I'm mad that these are women's sneakers because they might be on my feet.
That's like, nigga, you can fucking wear them.
Size 14, B Nard.
The mushrooms is dope as hell. That color is dope as hell. It's like a mushroom soup color. Whoever thought of this colorway they don't belong on this planet. They're all the way in Uranus.
Uranus.
They're all the way in Pluto and another galaxy or whatever the fuck. Bro, they have fucking gone out this world. That colorway is fire as hell. I may be in line for both of those. So those are the Soul Snatchers of the week. All right, are you going to put us on these black tips so we can go?
I ain't got no Wi-Fi.
Which ones are they?
For the show, I'm trying to put you on game.
They probably Team Jordan.
They ain't no teams. Don't play me. But
tell them where they can find you at.
It's nice.
On all
Hey man, find me at DJ X. That's DJACTS _. Man, look out for your boy. Also, October 31st. Check your boy out on all streaming websites. You know what I'm saying? We got a movie coming out, Dawn. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be beautiful. Halloween. It's gonna add another little genre. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all something to do for the Halloween time. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah. So go ahead, check it out.
Here, the actor.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Come check it out. You know what I'm saying? Go on all of Amazon, all of them, the whole nine. Check me out.
That's cool. Ain't nobody fucking with that shit.
Nah,
I fuck with you. We appreciate you coming on, man.
All love, family.
And that's it, man. This is
Beer.
30
Sports.
o'clock.
Out.
We ain't talking about no wings.